Steppy Baby on the beat.
Tappy Media for all your daily podcast interviews, entertainment, every news of what is trending. Number one in Asia. Check it all about the world.
Hello, wonderful friends. This is Talk V Media Franklin News podcast today. In today's podcast, I got with me wonderful friends who came to the studio, Africans. They came to share their experience here in Malaysia. I always told you that every day of our life we need to learn, and any day we stop learning, for sure we will start dying. Learning is a process that we all must surely undergo every day. So today, how we meet? By my immediate right, a very known Malaysian MC, the man that makes things happen. If you want to know about him, come to the KL at night. You will see him. He's the man that shake the KL, the only number one MC we have in Malaysia. Other ones, they follow. So how we meet? By my right, Mr. Alinko.
Hello viewers, my name is Ali Oloko, aka Alinko, aka MC Kes, number one MC in Malaysia and worldwide.
Thank you very much. He's number one. There is no doubt about it. If you want to know about him, I'm telling you, just go and follow him on the IG. After the show, I'm gonna put down his IG. Follow him, you know about him. All right, going down to my down left there, I have someone who is always looking like he came back from America. This guy is very, very funny. He's a very funny guy. He's a musician. He has a brand. You will know more about him by the time I tag him on the IG. You just follow him and know about him. I have done there, Mr. Franklin.
Oh yeah, my name is Franklin, popularly known as Korichi. Welcome to Dub Media, and we are doing some Franklin speaking things here. Thank you very much.
All right, guys. We have the only outstanding and the most beautiful girl in Malaysia. If you want to know about her, man, this lady is so pretty. I'm telling you, if you want to know about her, when I tag her IG, you go down and know how she look and what she do in Malaysia. She's a student, and I have with me Sophia in the studio. Sophia, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. Good day, y'all. Good day, y'all. How is everyone doing? My name is Sophie from Nigeria. I'm here in the studio today. We're going to be discussing a lot of issues, like a lot of things goes down in this country without ever being talked about. We're going to be talking about them today. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere.
All right, guys, I always told you, there is no point complaining at home that you feel depressed. If you feel depressed, if you have anything in your mind, in your head, come to the studio, come and talk about it here. If you have any award, if you achieve anything, come here. We are happy for everybody. Once you achieve, we celebrate with you. No need to sit at home. If you feel depressed, if you feel oppressed, if you have anything that you need people to contribute, for people to give you information, ideas, you come to the studio. We are open for you 247. Thank you very much. Stay tuned as you're going to listen to these men and women here. Let them tell you their experience here in Malaysia. You are there. In any country you are, you have experience. And you need to know what is going on in Malaysia. Because this podcast is, we're traversing it from Malaysia, live and direct. So you're going to hear most things about Malaysia. And before I go, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, what are you waiting for? Please, guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can get more updates about what we are doing. Follow me on IG, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And right now, before I go, I need to tell you something about this man beside me. This man, if you want to laugh, if you feel that you are sad, just come and meet him in KL at night. This man is the most funniest MC I've ever seen. Every day I go to see him in the night, I feel so much happy going home because he must surely entertain you. He has a special name because everybody in this country wants to meet you in that place. Want to know there? Don't worry, you will see when you go to his IG. So, Mr. Alinko, how long have you been in this country?
I've been in Malaysia for quite a long time. I don't want to mention.
Okay.
A very long time.
So, all this while you have been in Malaysia, what has been the lifestyle in Malaysia of Africans back then and now? Has there been any changes? Has there been any improvement? The lives Africans are living here, our lifestyle, and the whatever in the streets and everything.
To start with, the time I got into Malaysia, things were 70-30, and then as time goes on, it becomes 10 and 90. That's
Sorry, what do you mean 70-30?
70-30. What I mean is things were going smoothly, like the country was free for everyone. You can move in and out, do whatever you want. And then as time goes on, it becomes 10-90, which is before the lockdown. We started having so much problems with the locals, like immigration police, due to the nuisance constituted by most of our people that came late to the country. So the lockdown actually changed a lot of things, and people were indoor for a quite long period of time. And this period, a lot of people left the country frustrated. But some of us decided to still flow with the situation. So, and then if you talk about now, for me, things are actually getting better if we coordinate and just maintain our status in this country. For now, the country is fantastic for me.
Okay, so you mean now it's more better than then you gave 70?
At first, it was better, and the middle it became a little bit
Became rougher?
rough. Now it's rising. Like it's for now, I would say it's 40-60. Yes, it's better 40% for foreigners like Africans. It's 40% better for us, and maybe as time goes on, if we maintain the standard, we might enjoy the country. That's it.
What is your opinion? What do you think?
Yeah, 100% agree with you, bro. Yeah, I've been here for quite a long time. Then it was still okay. Then a lot of crazy people came from Nigeria. Yeah, a lot of crazy people came in, and
Please, can you get close to the mic?
yeah, a lot of people came in and they did what they think they could, without proper care, and vandalizing places in the clubs, and it was really crazy, because just like we know, once they see one person, they say, oh you guys Nigerians, but it's just one person, right? Yeah, but they've already generalized, oh, it's all of you, and it puts us in danger. Other countries, they come here, and it's still easy for other countries to get into this place, but for Nigerians, it's not.
Yeah.
So what do you think that is the major cause of mostly I have been close to some nations in this Malaysia, and most of them have free visa to this country, and Nigeria doesn't, and Nigeria are not the kind of preference and everything other nations get in this country.
But we used to, though. We used to. Yeah. Ask him. Yeah. We used to.
Actually, when you are saying we used to, I think the only thing we had that time was you can come to Malaysia freely, and
Really?
they just
You can't
give
come with a social visa?
You come with your social visa, and they give you 3 months.
3 months.
In space of that 3 months, you can apply for student.
School student, or you go out again.
But now it's fucking difficult.
It's very difficult. You don't get
it's
that
really
no more.
difficult.
Yeah.
So the access other African countries especially have, Nigerians
Nigerians don't have it right now.
Even right from time. The time I got into this country, we usually had only Botswana girls and few of Kenyans and Ugandans.
Yeah.
But now we have various nationalities, and they still have that benefit that Nigeria don't have. But until today, we are still more than every other nationality
still
in this
more.
country.
Yeah.
So it's not like the country made that rules. If you go to ECOWAS, Nigeria is not visa free to some countries.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think it's affecting us from home. That's
Yeah.
why.
So you think the cause of this problem is not just because of Malaysia, it's back home?
That is back home,
I think,
because
yeah,
basically,
mostly it's back home.
you cannot go to some African countries also without visa
Exactly.
from Nigeria.
Okay. So looking at the situation of let's leave visa apart. Other things, do you think that the relationship between Nigerians, because I know that here everybody that is black, they call everybody Nigerian.
Nigeria, yeah.
So they don't know that, some of them don't even know that other nationalities are, especially that are here.
True.
They call them Nigeria, everything is Nigeria. So what do you think that that is the cause of this issue of generalizing everyone to be bad in this country? Because every other person they see, they believe, oh, you are this, you are that.
The cause, I would say again, it started from the time people started pumping into Malaysia. I think the largest population that comes into Malaysia when Malaysia becomes known are Nigerians. So, like he said, the nuisance, the inability to control, you know, like if we have 5 Nigerians seated somewhere, I think even when they're talking, when locals are passing, you think they're fighting. Yeah. So
Because our
That's the way we talk.
yes,
though.
so among the 5 Nigerians that are seated talking like they're fighting, one of them might be dating a local. I'll be like, well, your brothers? Yeah, they're my brothers. So from that time until today, they see us all as Nigerians.
yeah.
So it is basically the nuisance. I would just say the nuisance.
So the nuisance are talking about, are you saying that the nuisance is because we don't have control from home, or because our embassy failed to control us? Because I can tell you, we know other nationalities here. They are not Nigerians, and they don't behave the way Nigerians behave.
Okay.
All right. So to me, I think their embassy, or when they were coming from their nations, they were informed, or they have guide or something.
I'll give you an instance. I'll give you an instance. 2015/2016, the government of Botswana declared all their citizens to leave Malaysia.
Okay.
Like if you're still in Malaysia, you're on your own. So it basically means the government or the embassy can control their people. But when it comes to Nigeria, how? No. It will never happen until we come up with this country. They cannot control us.
Yeah.
Because we can't take orders from people that are not coordinated.
Exactly.
The Nigerian embassy, it's not coordinated for me.
Yeah.
So I can't. You are not doing the right thing, and you want to tell me what to do. It's not possible.
It's not possible.
So you are saying that the lapses is coming from the embassies?
It's not from the
Embassy
embassy.
of Nigeria.
Embassy of Nigeria have the way they do their own thing. They also know that they cannot control the citizens, because let me tell you something. Before you be able to coordinate your citizens, let it be visa free. Like we have Nigerian embassy in Finland, and then Nigerians can come to Finland visa free. The embassy will be able to say, this place is visa free. You are here to work. You know, you have to coordinate yourself. But whereby I buy tickets,
with your money,
come on my own,
everything is your
and
money.
one embassy will say, don't go to club. Bro, you can't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
So they have, take for example, again, you as a Nigerian citizen, you want to go Nigerian citizen, you want to, let me put a case of renewing your passport. Do you know the process? But my baby mama, a Ugandan, when I gave birth to the child, just the child, not even me. You see, getting the passport was just 3 days.
Exactly. Yeah.
Uganda. 3 days. You just go there with the birth certificate, they will tell you, they will just file everything to their country. The 3rd day, the passport is here. But me as a Nigerian, let's say I lose my passport or it's expired. Oh, you have to go through.
A lot of mess. Yeah.
And again, do you think, Franklin, do you think that our problem is mainly because of over agency? Because everything we do here, they will tell you, go and meet agent, go and meet agent. Do you think that the agent are the cause of the problem? Because me, I have looked around this with what he just said now. I think everything we do here, if you know, for instance, this passport talk about, if you want to go to, maybe you lost your passport or your passport expired. If you want to go and get a passport, next thing you hear is agent. So we cannot walk straight to our embassy and say my passport expired or I lost my passport, I want to get a renewal. They will always tell you, even if you ask your brother will tell you, ask agent. Do you think that over agency is the cause of our problem in this Malaysia?
Well, I would say yes, and sometimes I would say no, because most of these things we can do ourselves.
But he said when you go to the embassy, they'll ask you to get an agent.
No,
Even if you don't go to the embassy, your friends will ask you, go and
Yeah.
go to an agent.
Yeah, but
So
I'm-
you can apply on your own.
By yourself.
But the issue is this:
Okay.
when you apply, how quick will they attend to you?
Oh, to take
yeah,
long.
It's
okay.
online, it's
Let me
online.
let me not tell the truth. I've tried to renew my passport 2 times in this country, but still, if you use agent, they're still gonna delay you. Trust me.
Okay.
Doing by if you do on your own, they're still gonna get delayed.
Renewal.
Yeah.
I don't know about others. I just renewed my passport
Okay.
this January.
Okay.
So before I do hear that it takes time.
Yeah, no, the embassy is changed. They changed everybody in the embassy, so everything is now smooth
So,
now.
I-
Yeah, everything is now smooth. Yeah,
Yeah, before
yeah.
now I had to take time, but because I did my own this January, and I can tell you the whole process was.
How long?
Was smooth, right?
I applied. I think let's say I applied on Friday. Less than 1 week, they called me.
Damn.
Yeah,
Bro.
1 week.
That's
They called me to take
strange.
capture. I took capture. Then 2 days after I took capture, right? Either 2 days. Then they call me to come and pick up.
Bro, I've stayed 6 months waiting for them to come in for capturing before.
6 months.
6 months, 6 fucking months, bro.
I go to agent.
Bro, I went through agent. I'm not lying to you. I went through the agent. It took 6 good months. First of all, our embassy was not really that cool. The management was not cool before, but now they changed
Yeah,
everybody.
now they changed
They changed the people that were there were there for so long.
Yeah.
And before, just to renew your passport in your Nigerian embassy, they will question you like immigration.
Are you serious?
What are you doing here? What brought you here? Why did you? Why? You know what the fuck? I'm supposed to be safe in my country though. Anything that happens, if you have problem in this country, once you are in that place, you're secure. But
Same, yeah.
bro, you go there with fear.
Not for Nigerian embassy.
Not for Nigerian embassy. Then, but now it's okay.
So
then,
do you think that our President Ahmed Bola Tinubu need to be aware of what we Nigerians are going through in the country, Malaysia, because an embassy is supposed to be another home
yeah.
for every citizen.
I think he's aware though, because
No, that's why I think that's why they made these changes. That's why they made these changes, I guess.
It doesn't happen only in Malaysia. Other countries
we wouldn't
too.
say he's aware because his tenure is just 1 year in the office.
He knows everything is exported.
Well-
To me, if it's the past administration, I could have said they know, but this is a new administration. I don't know if they are aware of the goings of the people of Nigeria.
As they are handing over to him, these are the things he's supposed to, and it's not only Malaysia, other countries complain the same thing. So,
I wouldn't know about other nations.
Like Nigerian embassy in other countries is fucked up too.
Yeah, I think so. But for me, I think that the most problem we have here in Malaysia is our embassy. The federal government need to look at our embassy, and they bring people who are, as in those that know their work, because they are supposed to be our own. First of all, if our embassy starts functioning well, every citizen of Nigeria will function well.
Why don't we leave that talk of federal government or Tinubu? Let them, whatever is up. You know the situation of Nigeria now. If you want to tell the government to focus on Malaysia, Nigeria embassy in Malaysia, bro, let them sort what is happening in Nigeria for now.
Then that is why I actually need to, like, for instance, you see how people are going to UN and getting
Asylum.
the asylum. Sometimes I need to tell Malaysian police that you need to, when you see a Nigerians, you need to pity us like the way you pity other nations. We are going through a lot in our country, even more than all these people you are saying.
They don't care.
But as long as you are in Nigeria,
Nigeria is having a political war. It's not. We don't have. It's not a civil war. It's a political
Yeah,
war. That's why they don't give a
Our
fuck.
political war is worse than the civil war going on.
But they don't
The
care.
same thing happening on people are being killed, right?
Yeah,
Bombed
true.
everywhere. They are pumping people, kidnapping, understand, everywhere. So,
The kidnapping thing is part of political.
do you know that
political
other nations, their problem might be they have war. But we have war, political problem.
We have everything.
What do we have in Nigeria? Everything is happening.
Hunger.
Understand, kidnapping on daily basis, bomb blast every day. So,
Hunger.
what is the difference between people fighting
Poverty.
war and the Nigeria? Even our own is more worse. Look at the exchange rate today.
You're fighting war, you're fighting hunger, you're fighting poverty, you're fighting
Okay,
everything.
now I want to know, Do you think that the cost of Nigerians doing some street work in this country is as a result of the bad political system we have in Nigeria?
What do you mean by street work?
Okay.
Are you talking about this country particularly?
Yeah, Malaysia.
What do you mean by street work?
You mean the hookers?
The hookers.
Hookup.
Yeah.
Street girls.
Hookup, yeah.
Are you talking about girls alone?
Girls and
Well,
men.
it's to men.
That's guys and girls that do it. And
Yeah.
Both. That's why I'm talking about Nigerians as a whole.
And you cannot tackle that issue because it's worldwide. Anywhere you find a
Anywhere,
Nigerian Africans.
No, but you know that the hookup or position or whatever, it's everywhere.
Of course, that's what I'm
It's
saying.
everywhere.
It's
Like not
worldwide.
only Africans,
Yeah,
like everywhere.
It's worldwide.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
There's no nation that doesn't have people who
Exactly.
does.
So we cannot tackle the reason why they are doing it here.
But some nations are more lesser than our own. Like some people, for instance, if you see a Nigerian walking on the street of Malaysia, they walk like you will see that this person is showing they don't dress well. First of all, from the innocent dressing, they will not wear bra and you will know this person is like showing up himself. That this is what I do.
Walk forward, don't look, move.
Then
Just move.
then how can you walk forward? You cannot see a lady who doesn't wear bra, who doesn't wear pants, and is walking on the road, and you will not look. Other nations, they also do. It's not that other nations don't do prostitution. They do, but they dress well, even though they do.
I think they dress well because it's cold there. I think because it's cold.
I'm talking about Malaysia, not other nation.
No, Malaysia. As long as they're not.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
You've been an MC in the nightclub. You see other nations. They come to nightclub also. For instance, you see
Tanzania.
No, Tanzania, they just like Nigeria.
Slow.
Yeah, what's that nonsense?
Tanzania.
No.
Tanzania was not
No, we are not going to.
Okay.
We are not going to discriminate any nationality.
Let's go
No,
to.
but it's the truth though.
Let's go to
Nightlife.
You will see nightlife because when you go to nightlife, you will see people like you will see Malaysians there, you will see Australians there, you will see Americans there, you will see people from Saudi Arabia, they are there, Pakistan, different nations are there. But looking at me personally, looking at the dressing of, if you look at an Indian lady in the club, she's well dressed.
Of course.
Looking at a Malay lady in the club, she's well dressed. Chinese is well dressed. Understand? Even though the Chinese, they like to wear their bomb short, but they are well dressed. But looking at Nigeria, Tanzania, oh my goodness God, you will ask yourself, why?
It's a club for a reason. It's
No,
not a church.
the issue is anyone is bound to dress the way they want to go to club. But the attitude you possess while you're in club
The club.
Exactly.
shows who you are. Like, for example, me as the MC, if I see Sophie in club now, I will not have that confidence to spank her ass because I've not been seeing her like. But there are these regular girls you see in today they are in this club, tomorrow in this club, tomorrow they're in this street. And then when you see them, the first thing that comes to your mind is this one is a hoe. You just ask how much. But it's not Nigerians. You will see less Nigerians in club that are dressed shadedly like that these days. Nigerians, most of them, they are even tired.
Exactly.
They're fucking tired.
They don't tire.
They prefer to stay in the house and look for what they want. But when it comes to night life,
So you mean it's more of other
more like 90%. You will see like 6%.
The MC saying it himself.
You will see like 6% of Nigerians, but I don't want to mention names.
Yeah.
We have to mention them
No.
because this is frankly speaking podcast.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Which nation dress more indecently in the club?
Tanzanians.
Tanzanians. Now for Tanzanians out there, we actually want to know why.
Okay, let me bring something
We
to
can
you.
hear from you. You can
Let me
podcast.
bring something to your. Let me refresh your memory. Something happened, I think December or January. There was a massive raid in Chankat.
Oh yeah.
It was basically for Tanzanians.
Chankat.
Reason being is there's been some reports like, there are expatriates that goes to Chankat by 5 p.m. when they close from office. They go to Chankat. They just want to take 2 pints of beer and go back home. So some of them still want to just catch some fun before they get to their family. So these girls, expatriates, tourists, what most of these girls do is they take advantage. They steal wallets, cards, they go to the mall, they do shopping. So the complaint has been there for a long time. So this
Really?
immigration,
still.
of course. So
they don't even do prostitution.
It's not even
No.
going.
Do you know one thing about that Chankar?
They
One
steal.
thing about that Chankar, they've turned that place to a prostitute zone.
Yeah,
Wow.
it is
Yeah,
actually.
because you even see transgenders still there.
Yeah, Thailand.
Thailand, they
Malaysia.
hang around the dark places. Yeah, and just hang around. What are you hanging around the street like that, dressed like that for?
Wow.
Well, if you've been to Thailand, you know a place called Pattaya.
Oh yeah.
Pattaya is bigger than Chankar.
Yeah, that one is bigger.
And in Pattaya, you would not differentiate a man
A
from
man,
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you serious?
my God.
Bro,
Why?
They
because
changing everything, bro.
is changed. Everyone is transgender. So,
Niggas got coochies now, bro.
so back to what we were saying. We are not saying, me personally, I am not saying it's only Tanzanians that are in this.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. There are people, there are different nationalities. They possess the image of students. Some of them are studying those high rated courses.
Courses, yeah.
But they are also into this one way or the other. But they do it like
Freestyle.
they still pretend like they are cool. So I don't castigate Tanzanians. I don't.
No.
I don't judge Nigerians. I don't judge Ugandans.
No.
I picked.
So
I
why
picked.
they make it still girl?
Actually, like most Nigerians now, they are in a man's house because the man says, "Stop this. I'll take care of you. I can help you."
Exactly.
So that's what I did. I actually saw her and liked her. I'd be like, "What's the cost? How much do you need to pay your boss?" I paid. It's not like we want street girls. But what you are seeing is, you are seeing this girl, you know this is what she does, and you can actually talk
Help
her
her.
out of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Do you think that the cause of this level of street life in Malaysia is as a result of inability of African leaders to provide the basic things that their citizens need?
No, it is basically because Malaysia is not ready to give. If you like stay 20 years, they will not give you any visa.
No.
And they are not giving you a job. The cause is,
I'm not talking about Malaysia.
yes,
Malaysia is they take care of their own citizens.
I'm telling you the reason why they
I'm
choose
talking
to.
about Africans.
Yes, Africans.
Coming to Malaysia, like Africans leaving their nation, coming to Malaysia to do prostitution or do other illegal work. Do you think it's as a result of our African leaders, the failure of them providing the basic things that their citizens need, that cause these citizens to fly to other nations to do this?
Okay, now let's say 2012, some women have the opportunity to come to Malaysia, and then they get involved in this street shit and all that. Bro, a girl in Nigeria is crying. Nigeria is not good. Help me. Okay, can you pay me $50,000? Yes, I will pay. They'll bring them.
So that means the cause of this is African
Yes,
leaders.
because the Africa itself is not stable.
That
So
means the problem right now is not the citizens.
no,
it is the leaders.
it's the
African
leaders. If Nigeria is okay, me and you will not be here, bro.
Yeah. If we had steady lights,
Not even light, bro.
Employment.
If Nigeria is okay,
okay, still needs light, bro.
my other brother,
Okay, still need light.
in some part of Europe, which I know,
Consists of all of it.
once you have a child, if you are pregnant from Malaysia and you manage to get to somewhere like Finland and you give birth there, your child receives money, if not every month.
Exactly.
You understand? So you just born pikin anyhow for Nigeria, the pikin dey chop sand,
Nobody's asking you
and then you can't
anything.
get opportunity say, do you have passport? You go fit pay me 20 million. How much is 20 million? No worry. You know, they even put something to their head like, don't worry, that 20 million in 1 month you get
You
it.
get it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
the reason why it became multiple is someone bring you come Malaysia, you don't pay 40,000. You go bring girl, you go pay 40. That one self go bring girl. And those people that have paid, nobody won't come out. You won't go back Nigeria go sit down. No.
Exactly.
So the numbers are multiplying every day.
Okay. talking about women bringing their fellow women to Malaysia. Do you think that this amount I'm hearing, 40 something thousand for a woman to pay a fellow woman, do you think this is something that's appropriate for someone to do?
I don't think it's appropriate. I don't think as a woman prostituting, I don't think it's appropriate. Also, I am not judging, but I still don't think it's appropriate. So, you telling another human being to come over and they will pay you, is it 50,000? Is it ringgit? 50,000 ringgit?
Yes, it's a ringgit, of course.
Some of them charge them in USD, and then when they come here, when they convert the money, they go be like,
It's ridiculous.
What is this? How long?
Seriously, because coming here, I don't think they spend up to 1/3 of, like, they spend up to like 5,000.
On the normal, coming to Malaysia doesn't mean to talk to 5,000 ringgit.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, back
So
then, yeah.
But then, even now, because looking at exchange rate.
Now, I think most of them, they bring their girls with student visa, and it takes.
But even at that,
yeah, the money is
price
very ridiculous. I know.
But why would a woman who knows there is no job in Malaysia want to come to Malaysia? Why don't them go to Europe to come work?
That is what I'm telling you. These people.
There's a lot of prostitutes in Europe too, bro.
Damn.
And the thing is,
No, lesser percentage. There's prostitution everywhere in the world, but there's lesser percentage of people who are doing street work in Europe.
They don't have-
Bro, if you go to Italy, there's a lot of Nigerians doing prostitution in Italy, bro.
Sponsoring them to come here. They don't have finance. Even to you,
Okay.
someone is sponsoring them to go.
Now I
The
get what
person-
you're saying.
Yeah, the person will not even let you walk
Yeah.
because the job will take a longer time for you to pay up. So the person wants you to go around
And
so
also-
you can pay up on time. So that is it. They don't have the finances to do it themselves. Because I think if you have the money, I don't think you want somebody to bring. Even if you want to come and do your shit here, if you have the money, you bring yourself here by yourself. But when the money is not there, someone has to bring you, and you know. you have to pay.
In Malaysia so far, when it comes to Africa, which nation do you think has the highest number of these street girls?
She's going to answer that question.
You should bring the right picture.
No, because you
Because you want to live in the nightlife.
You are the
Yeah, you're the night owl, yeah.
No, actually, no offense, no discrimination. Tanzania is much, followed by Uganda, and these few days we're having some Kenyans with camouflage. They just come like students.
and they are doing something.
Yeah.
So-
But I know other nationalities that they are pure students.
So Tanzanians are more in the prostitution.
More.
Follow-
Listen, a Tanzanian boss brings at least 15 girls in a month.
Really?
Come to KL and see.
Oh my goodness God.
I heard it's visa free, right? They don't.
Yeah,
have
they come, it's
so-
visa free. So what they do is
Yeah.
their ticket is even less than 3,000 ringgit. They just say, make sure they will send them something like, because Malaysia immigration, they ask for
But something to show.
what is the money you are going to spend for this period of time. So they send them like $500 or 1,000
Yeah.
and they bring it back. So
So Tanzania followed by Uganda or what?
yeah, Uganda.
And Kenya.
Kenya, like let's say like 15% of them.
So we Nigerians are like low.
Nigeria, I'm saying Nigeria.
But why are we
Listen,
everywhere though?
no, the thing is, I'm saying this is the picture we portrayed from the beginning. A lot of Nigerians, but what I'm saying now is Nigerians are still there, but
But
they they choose to stay at home. You will not see them in club. If you see a Nigerian in club, someone has invited them.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, come, just when we finish, we'll go. They don't come out. So they are lesser outside. And most of them these days, they are doing business. You don't see food vendors from Malaysia now.
Wow.
And hair.
Yeah, highlighters.
Wow. That's good. So that means Nigerians are very less.
They are less. Because they are tired. I use that word. They are tired. They can't go back. Most of them have served madam. They don't do business. They don't send money. Family don't shop money.
Don't shop the money.
That's
So what do you have to say about this issue of people sending money to their family members abroad and the people back home? They will just
They will not
easy money,
squander
use
it.
money.
They will not use it to do what you sent it for.
That's why they sent you abroad.
To work for them.
To work for them.
Of course.
But that is not fair.
it's not
Like,
fair,
it's
but
crazy.
yeah, but you owe them a lot too, you know.
Imagine sending money every time.
Okay,
Thinking they're building a house
was the
for you.
situation that he came with your
Then you
money?
get
Huh?
there, you didn't see your
You
house.
came with your money.
I don't understand.
A situation that he came abroad with your money.
You're still gonna have families to help too, yeah?
Yeah, because the moment they know you're abroad,
Bro,
everything.
So it means when you give people money to build a house for you and they give the money.
They need the money.
that one is robbery, but I mean,
It's not like there's anything you could do. Anymore.
no, that one you cannot do anything.
Can't do it.
If sometimes your family sees your property too, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do anything.
You tell them, oh, daddy, I mean, can you sell that land? And they say, for what? The last land they have. They don't even know if you're coming back or not. No, they will not sell it.
This man get experience where
Bro, they never sell
the
it.
property.
Last one, when they get, what mean they sell them for you? No, you will solve the problem by yourself.
According to what he's saying, that means this is the reason why most of Nigerians are stuck because they can't go home right now.
Bro, let's even leave girls aside now.
I mean, I'm talking about both men and women.
Do you know how many Nigerian guys are inside their house? Like some of them have been indoor for 2 years plus. They don't go out. You know what they do? If they make 5,000 ringgit, they will send 4,000 now and they go their account, manage 100 ringgit. You know why they don't go back home? Why they stay inside? Because the moment their family start to see, say, you dey enjoy. Me, if I post for my WhatsApp status or Facebook, if you bill me, your message go take for there.
Rugged you, my brother. And that's why they.
You know, if you need to even show, say you are living.
Of course.
That's why you hear cases of one guy died for inside room or one guy commit suicide.
Frustration,
Maybe
brother.
you don't dey send money give him his elder brother.
Yeah.
The time when you call elder brother say, I dey come next year. Brother say, mommy, I dey France. So he go kill himself. So I no really blame people wey no dey go
So
back.
actually, the people living back home are seeing those ones abroad as their slaves.
Office.
So this is a very wrong doing. Please, if you are out there and you are living in any part of the world, if your
Stop
siblings are out there working hard, you don't know what they see in the street. Come to the street and see so many people committing suicide. So many have died in their room. Nobody knows what happened to them. It's frustration. So please, if you are out there and your brother sending money from Europe, from any part of the world, and to you, father, mother, sister, even wives, because this situation, some people marry wife back home.
Yeah.
They still send their money to their wives, and their wives will use the money to go and give to sugar boy.
You never see anything.
Come on now.
Please, guys, you guys should stop. Yeah, women love that.
Of course.
It's true.
You never see anything.
It is true. That's why I said that there should be, we would have a private podcast.
Yeah.
If I, cannot say everything.
And there's not everything you can say.
Can't say everything.
But nothing is under the sun. We see everything, bro. Yeah.
I've been a victim of what you just.
A lot, no, bro. Not just you, bro. A lot of people.
Okay.
A lot.
It's okay. One maybe you can share also.
Yeah, I will share because I also want to have it as a documentary for my
Exactly.
children to see.
It's crazy.
Okay. Franklin,
Yeah.
do you think if you are given opportunity to become an African leader, what do you think you can do to end this African suffering abroad?
Everywhere is soft.
To be a leader is not easy.
Yeah.
It's not a day job. It's not a 1 year. It's not a 2 year. It's not a 3 year kind of stuff.
If they make you an African leader, of a nation, so you come and tell them that it's not easy.
No, what I'm trying to say is if I'm going to be a leader, they have to give me time because something that's spoiled for more than 50 something years.
How many years?
Excusez-moi. The country have been spoiled. The country have been spoiled for more than 50 something years.
Okay, can I tell you something? Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
If I'm given an opportunity to become a Nigerian president, that very day they swear me in.
Yeah.
That very day, the next day, I will ask the people in charge of census to count every Nigerian citizen. Then the next thing I will do is to introduce this IC like Malaysia does.
Yeah.
I will introduce IC. Once you finish your own IC, once you get your own IC, I will order the central bank to credit every citizen 30 million naira. You know why?
Everybody said that.
Do you know why?
That's what everybody said.
No.
Not be Nigeria.
Can I tell you why?
They tell us what we know.
No, do you know why I say that?
Yeah.
Because I'm abroad here. I have seen how other people are helping their nations. Now let me tell you something. It's easier said than done because you don't think like I am an actor. I do go live. I have seen so many complaints of Nigeria living in Nigeria. I have seen what they complain about. They are suffering. Now, don't bring out five senators in Nigeria. I'm not talking about House Assembly members. 5 senators. The money they stole in 2 months is enough to pay every citizen 30 million naira.
Rugged, I know, that's true.
So why tell me that it's easier said than done? How can one senator have, as in, you store money to a point, you pack in the whole warehouse, lock money in the warehouse, on air condition for the inside the house, nobody stay in the house, only hidden money. Do you know when I was working in the bank in Nigeria, that during the election of during the time of Atiku Abubakar, the time Atiku Abubakar and the when Goodluck was there, when we were doing primaries, PDP primaries, Goodluck was still the incumbent there. PDP primaries, Atiku Abubakar withdrew money from Lagos, money finish, Abuja finish. They kept to Port Harcourt in my branch where I'm working. His account with FCMB. They came to GT where I was working. You know how much we will load in the Ghana school to move it out. The money they kept the chopper standby, loading money, one person's money. That money, if I mention the amount, is enough to pay every citizen of Nigeria. At least 500 million naira, only money I think about has. This money are political money they stole. Now come down to some of the businessmen that are doing some business through them in the oil we have. Why would a Nigerian citizen, a country that has one of the best mineral resources in the world, how can their citizens be doing prostitution abroad? It's an error. It's because our politicians are so mean. So if you living in abroad or any part of the world that you are saying that is not Nigeria, you see the suffering of Nigerians abroad. You see what? Do you know how many of that commit suicide? How many jump from condo? How many have themselves in the farm? How many has fall on the street and die? So many of them want to go back home. They don't have a house. Ticket is expensive. Look at how much is ticket from Malaysia to Nigeria. Go to 3 million naira. Some people want to go back, they don't have money. Some don't have a house. But we have a country whereby our president can say everybody living abroad, if you want to come back, go and enter this plane and come back home.
And go and do what?
And go back. No, I mean when they create a job, if there's a job. We have a country, Nigeria is so blessed, so rich. Imagine that a country like Malaysia talking to a Nigerian citizen. Anyhow, can you compare Nigeria with Malaysia? This country is so small. They are not as rich as Nigeria. Let me tell you something. If 10 politicians bring out their money, they might be more richer than Malaysia.
Of course.
Because I have been I've worked in the banking sector. I know how rich Nigeria is. These men in the house, in the desert, put air condition, heat money there, and the citizens are suffering.
Well, just like we said before, we're having a political war, and it's being governed. The godfatherism in Nigeria is too much. You cannot just go and start doing what you want to do, because before you even want to do it, they've already planned troops that will kill you, kill your family, kill your generation.
Every of my life, I stayed here. Some intimidation we Nigerians are going through Malaysia, most especially some intimidation we go through Malaysian women. You see a Malaysian woman insulting a Nigerian guy, telling you so many things because you are married to her or whatever. On a very normal day, she cannot talk to her fellow Malaysians like that. Yeah. She talk to you Nigeria because she knows that you cannot go back.
You're a foreigner.
Yeah, you're a foreigner. She knows that even anything I do to you, you wouldn't want to go back to your country. Your country, you are suffering. All those mess, all those insults Nigerians receive abroad is because we don't have a good leaders. If not, like the day I was in the podcast in one Malaysia, I told them there is no way a Nigerian can be in this country if we have a good political leaders.
Exactly.
We have a problem.
We are kings, bro.
And our leaders,
kings and queens.
I don't know what we're gonna do them. We need a change because the insult Nigerian women. I was shooting 2 days ago. A Nigerian lady was complaining that someone who came to deliver something, as Shopee, came to deliver something to her, and the man was calling her, "You Nigeria lie, you scam Allah." Does it mean that everybody is doing scam? No. We are that's a lot that are doing genuine business. They are doing a lot are YouTubers, making their money from YouTube. But because they have seen us finish, like we call it see finish in our
cast.
In our snap.
We don't cast.
Now,
Some of them is Nigerian, exactly, but the cost of it.
Before we cost it, it's because our leaders failed to do the needful. If not, we will not be here, man.
In as much as we blame the leaders, we should take some responsibility.
Exactly, my sister.
Because sometimes you open Instagram time round, you see a little boy saying, "Give me the 20 million," and I'm saying, why do you have to post that? Like, why is it there on the social media? Why you know that the whole world could see it?
No.
Like they
This
just show
is still
things
a cost.
that are not
The leaders
necessary.
are the cost. Let me tell you something.
No.
Listen to me. Let me tell you something about
Yeah,
Malaysia.
the
Let me tell you something
leaders.
about Malaysia. I am an actor here. I do social media a lot here. My work is about social media. Do you know that that's some things I will post on TikTok in Malaysia? They will tell me take it off. They will ban it instantly. There are some things I will post on my Facebook. They will ban it instantly.
Exactly,
Some things I
yeah.
will put on my
YouTube.
Instagram. Instagram will tell me this one we cannot take it because the government of Malaysia they regret everything they do in their nation. Our country, anything can go. Somebody will go on camera in her house and is wearing pant and bra and is dancing and posting, and this Instagram will accept it, Facebook will accept it, YouTube will accept it, TikTok will accept it. But in Malaysia, movie I produce, when I post it, they will tell you that this one is nudity. We can't take this one.
Yeah, PG, yeah?
Yeah, even the person is not naked, just because they feel that maybe they saw some part of your body,
Yeah.
or they saw your inner way.
Is haram.
This one, take it down.
It's haram.
It's all about the nation, the leaders. If Nigeria want to be good, our political leaders need to change and they become responsible.
So since we know that our political leaders is messed up, why can't the individuals try themselves?
How can these leaders try when
Why can't they try? Don't they have sense?
do you know one of the causes of the problem in Nigeria when you talk about armed robbery, kidnapping? Because of what? There is no food. Any country, any nation that the citizens are hungry, man, crime will be too much.
Exactly.
Not just in Malaysia. Food is the cheapest thing you can buy in Malaysia.
Yeah, that's
You know, and food is available 247.
Of course, they don't cook.
You can go to any part of Malaysia to order food in the night. You can, if you go to Kenya, food they are selling food
24
24/7.
hours.
Now, any nation that once is 7 o'clock, everywhere becomes dark. There will be dark things happen in that nation. Period. If you want to stop darkness in your country, if you want to stop kidnapping, armed robbery, poverty, there must be light first. Any nation that doesn't have light, you don't have a light, and you're expecting the citizens to be good, there is hunger in the land. Hungry can make a man to go, even can make a man come to prostitution. A man will go to prostitution. Man.
They're doing that.
Yeah, you go hunger.
If I see
You know what I'm
anything.
saying? It's hunger. You cannot say that your country is okay whereby the citizens are hungry. See, let me tell you something. If you make sure that food become common. Imagine a bag of rice. As of December, I bought a bag of rice. I used to give. I do my foundation giveaway to the motherless babies. I bought rice at 55,000. Today, how much is rice? In less than 2 months, rice is about 8-something thousand.
I'll touch it.
Now tell me how a poor man is going to buy. Okay, most of them. Okay, the basic salary of a civil servant is 36,000 or 38,000, and the bag of rice is 80-something thousand. How would the person buy a bag of rice?
And you have like 4 kids.
And have 4 kids.
And they eat like 3 times a day.
Because the problem, our leaders need to take responsibility. They need to be responsible for everything that our people are doing, because the street life in Malaysia, the street life in Europe, and Nigerians are doing, or Africans are doing, is caused because, okay, looking at Tanzanians, they do things. Sometimes you see the way they dress. I ask myself, doesn't mean that this one they don't have parents from home? Because sometimes I know that as a Nigerian we have culture. There is the way you dress when you were growing up. Your mother will beat the hell out of you.
If you go to Tanzania,
Yeah.
like I've not been there, but I've seen most of their videos. They are like these hijabi people.
You see, they dress well. So how come they come here? They don't.
Very because they know what they have come here to do. They mostly dress to attract what.
Bro, you cannot wear hijab to attract somebody.
The moment you wear hijab,
People that wear hijab are still looking cute. It depends your dress. It depends how you.
But you cannot. It's not a halal thing to do to be on that outfit and want to do that kind of job.
you can't wear it.
You cannot. You have to be stoned to death if you can do something like that. You understand? So that's the way you are dressed. The way you are dressed. Yeah. If you want to dress like a prostitute, people are going to address like a prostitute.
Yeah.
If you want to dress like a gentleman, people are going to address like a gentleman. If you want to dress like a thug, people are going to address it as a thug. It's normal. You understand?
All right. Before we come to an end of this podcast, because we're coming to an end of this podcast, I want to ask you regarding the issue of the way women and the men live in this country, Africans. do you think with the street life and everything, do you think that it's easy to find love within Africans or relationship with each other in this country?
That one loud. The only thing I know about relationship in this country is now the one way you get for house, maybe you get picking for you, not be your own. Every other person would they chop all of, would they chop each other?
Huh?
You dey hear me?
I didn't hear you now.
The only one you call your own is firstly, like I have a friend, a very good friend of mine, down the streets. He bring his wife from Nigeria, got married, and they're living good. But when it comes to relationship, boys and girls in Malaysia, they're like, the
Kalas.
one way you get for house, probably, most especially if she have a child for you, even if you never married, or the one where you marry, where you know say you are married to, that is the only thing you talk about relationship. Every other
The rest, they respect themselves for.
every other thing.
Huh?
It's not true.
I'm listening. No, you can defend
It's
your.
not true.
Hold on, wait.
You want to
listen.
defend your gender?
I'm defending myself.
Yourself.
Some people-
I have large experience more than.
That one you're saying that people live a good life here with their relationship.
Yes,
People are having a good
there are
relationship
people
here.
that live up.
Majority of us, we dey fuck ourselves.
Nah.
Everybody they fuck themselves.
How far you don't go?
Some people don't find true love in this country.
For where?
For where? Tankat.
Not in this
KL.
century.
Okay.
Malacca.
So you mean in Malaysia you think of find true love? That's in everything now.
Like,
This is super story.
Mostly why? Let me break it down to you. Why I say you can actually find true love.
Yeah, you can.
But the true love, when you're talking about this true love, you need to know the nationalities you are moving or talking about.
so true love now has.
Now, it does. Let me now tell you one thing again.
Okay.
Nigerians, Tanzania, Uganda, Kenya, and some other part of Africans.
True love, no dey.
You know they. Now zero. Now,
You know why?
This
Bro,
side,
I have to hustle.
let me mention, sorry to cut you short. Let me mention, if you go to Zambia, Zimbabwe, Botswana, Gambia, those ones,
Senegal.
Senegal is an Africa. Sierra Leone is part of this one why I say no true love. Now this
And they have Sierra Leone, they have other nation.
Guinea, Liberia, put them to this side of Nigeria. So these other ones, this other.
Okay, let me get it right away. Okay, Nigeria, Syria.
Let me mention that for you.
Okay, please.
But what I'm mentioning is not 100%.
Okay.
Like majority,
Majority.
85%,
Okay.
no love.
No love.
Nigeria, Tanzania, Uganda, Sierra Leone, Liberia, Ghana,
Okay, Kenya.
add Kenya small,
Okay,
no love.
no love.
Why is Nigeria in front?
Now we
are talking about ourselves.
Now,
We need to be in front. Carry Uganda put for front.
Nigeria is the of the
Yes, we are the one organizing the whole thing.
The one at the top.
So, but do you think this issue of not finding true love is caused by Nigerians? Because I know that
It's caused by the guys.
the guys because
They are the reason.
so because I know that we have more of Nigerian guys in the street than other nation. So do you think that is the Nigerians are the ones that is making these ladies don't
Yes.
not talk about
Anything you
love?
say, yes.
No.
But
Anything
You can't say anything. No.
Nigerian men are literally one of the worst set of people.
Because
Why?
my brothers.
Why?
The other countries will not say that.
I want to.
You don't see us finish.
No, but it's the truth.
You know it's not the
You are
truth.
lying. I want to hear her.
100%.
Oh, hey.
I am going to counter you.
But
Can you?
majority of them.
They are
Minority.
Majority.
Sophie, are you saying that Nigeria guys are the worst guy you can date in Malaysia?
In Malaysia, exactly.
Okay,
I counter you.
Do you agree with that?
No.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you something now. I was going to say something because I know some viewers have heard some countries that they want to know what I want to say about them.
Okay.
I was mentioning Zambia, Zimbabwe, Gambia, Botswana, and some. How do they call them? It's
Seychelles.
North Africa. Yeah,
South
Seychelles,
Africa, yeah.
Seychelles, like that. Those ones,
I love the Seychelles ladies though. Shout out
those
to them.
ones.
What about them? Can you tell me about them?
I love them.
Is it not the big Nash or what?
Pretty motherfuckers though.
Yeah, Seychelles are, they are
focused.
they are very
I mean, they are well reserved. I like
Oh, they're
them.
well
Yeah, you
reserved.
can't see much of them doing prostitutions here. Nah, I mean, I love the
All right.
country.
Or shout out to Seychelles women.
I will not say anything about what you just said.
Okay.
I was saying I disagree with him on that.
You disagree too?
I am not saying they are. I've never seen a Seychelles girl doing prostitution.
Exactly. That's what I want to say. I just don't want the benefit of
All
that.
right.
You understand me? Yeah.
But the other
Thank
way
you.
around. Now let's.
They are well
so
reserved.
This nationalities that I mentioned, it's not like they are not ready for love, but most of them they respect where they come from. Zimbabwe, Zambia, these people that I mentioned.
Yeah.
Their parents, they will deal with them if they fail the reason why they are here to study. So they don't think about love. They focus on their school.
Please
Now,
mention the country again.
Zambia, Gambia, Zimbabwe, Botswana.
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
And I'm talking about this. One day I had some Zambian women in the podcast. So when we are chatting, they said that their parents, that they used to warn them
Yes.
not to date Nigeria.
Nigeria, yes, exactly. Exactly.
Does it mean that Nigerians, have you people become so
That's the
bad
same thing I'm saying.
No, it's the other way around. You are saying Nigerians are bad because let me tell you one thing about Nigerians. An average Ugandan, Tanzania, even this Zambia, Zimbabwe that you see, they prefer to date Nigerians.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. The whole world.
Nigerian guys,
But I'm asking one question.
Nigerians in Malaysia. Wait, let me land. I'm going to make this statement and allow you to talk. Nigerians in Malaysia, Nigerian guys in Malaysia, 99%, they are the best when it comes to caring for women. Take it or leave.
Okay.
I will, yeah, we care for women too, but we care for a lot of women.
So now, it means we are all driving to the same direction.
You still care, my sister. You still care.
Wait. If Nigerians don't care for many ladies, how would they foot those their bills of paying money?
Exactly.
Now Nigerians they pay for all of them. Uganda, Tanzania, Nigeria. Now Nigeria they sort them.
We have so much love to give.
So you're saying that
Other words.
in other words that women should understand that Nigeria we care, but we care for many ladies.
Yes, because I am not dating you. I'm just helping you. I did not you. They sort your mother.
Okay,
I go sort another person now.
I think when you are committed in a relationship,
There's no relationship anywhere, bro. No relationship.
Committed.
Huh? They don't.
that is the same thing I'm saying. That's
Do you have a
because
boyfriend?
I've been on the same page.
Do you have a boyfriend?
Yes, I do.
He's at home. He's a Nigerian.
Is it your boyfriend Nigeria?
No, it's Indian.
Oh Jesus!
Your brother is Indian.
She's lying.
Is
You are
Nigerian?
lying.
Do you have a boyfriend? Is he a
I say
Nigerian?
I have a boyfriend.
Is he a Nigerian?
He's Indian.
All right.
Indian.
Then you stick to one side.
Don't
Separate, man.
just do love. They like love.
Indian.
Yes.
What
Indians
again?
do Bollywood. See the way they do in Bollywood. Does he dance with you in the morning?
But the truth, what a Nigerian man say, as much as a Nigerian man will take care of you, that Indian man no fit. You know fit. Indian man fit save money for you for your account.
Okay.
Are you kidding?
How much in a month?
Are you kidding?
How much in a
They're
month?
one of the most generous people I've
Who
met.
say?
I don't know about the rest, but you know what?
No.
You know why?
It's because of this side of the Malaysia that you live in. You're talking for this side where you.
That Indian guy is looking at you as Kim Kardashian.
If that your Indian guy, see, if that your Indian guy come my club
you're
3
Kim Kardashian.
Fridays. If that guy come to track 3 Fridays,
If you leave your
3 different Fridays.
no carry and come.
I'll send him. I'll tell him to.
3 different Fridays.
He will go and he will come back. That's the difference between other countries and other nationalities and Nigerians.
Let's-
No, Nigerians. No, this.
Before you reach out, you go don't do one. Wait Tanzania Food Club.
What do you say before we do it?
Okay. Let's talk about this. Listening to so many men and women on social media, they talk about Nigerian men and Nigeria dick. That Nigeria dick is so
Oh
sweet.
my God.
Please let them not shut this down, cause we got it.
So
We know we got it, so let's not shut it down.
Nigeria Bola. Everybody talk about that. Nigeria Bola is the sweetest.
It's overrated.
It's overrated.
So
As a Nigerian woman,
It's overrated.
because I've had American
There's
women.
not much I do about it. It's overrated.
Nigeria Bola is overrated.
It's fucking overrated.
This girl on the chop curry. In the chop curry.
Like what I just said right now, we have had so many people say that Nigeria Bola is the sweetest. Both the women, Americans, Europeans, people from Britain, people from Malaysia, because you can see Malaysian women fighting for this Nigeria Bola. So what do you think about it? Because she said that it is
This girl don't see us finish.
because she's into something else. May I will say it is hereditary because they call
Thank
it
you, my
giant of
brother.
Africa. A giant is a giant.
yeah, okay.
It is natural.
Everywhere you giant.
This one they know they drink cocoa samba to make natural.
We get up.
Chineke me. I get them.
You have a long way to go.
You dey go meet India. Carrot. Never wish carrot sef. Agbalumo. That packing wey dey dey serve.
They don't put it out there when Nigerians. It's actually not true.
Listen.
What are you saying, my sister?
They don't put it out there. They don't talk about
We don't put it out there also.
So are you saying that you don't compare?
Are you saying Nigerians put it out there?
Compare India Bola with Nigeria Bola?
Yeah.
Why?
In the whole world, can you go and Google?
What do you mean how?
How can you compare India Bola with Nigeria Bola? We say some
It's only Nigeria.
some
They just have this mentality that the old black have,
they didn't
you know,
they hope that they didn't call Nigerians a beg. Come help me.
Whatever good
Have you seen a video? Have you been seeing some sex tape recently? Chinese people call Nigerians to come and papa their.
Come on.
Steady. Don't go play.
Give them money.
Even do you know that Lucas used to pay Nigerians to come and please help me come and do this thing to my wife? Make she just do my house. I don't want
Oh,
I don't want the boss to come to my
It's true.
house.
It's
Come
true.
my house. Come to
It's
my
actually
house.
Oh my God.
You are sold out.
I'm not.
You are sold out. They
I'm not.
are sold it to Indian people. Bye. How do you say buy in India? How do you say buy in India? You don't know that you are not in India, man. How do you say buy in India? Buy. You don't know. They never say.
You cannot compare Nigerian like in the world. Do you know that recently Ghanaians used to make video? I'm talking about Africa used to make video begging. Okay, there was one nation.
South Africa. Leave our women alone.
No, South Africa. There's one nation that just did protest. Women did protest.
Uganda.
Not Uganda.
Uganda men protested that Nigerians are taking out their
This
women.
one are women.
From our minds.
Women in Africa did protest that their immigration should be given Nigerians visa. That these people they
I
cannot
think it's
do.
Kenya. I think I saw that.
Yeah.
But the
Look at
problem,
Kenya.
the problem again.
There was
Kenya.
the documentary.
Kenya.
The women were doing protests. They went to immigration, went to police. They said that they must give Nigerians visa to come and stay because they cannot do without their bola.
But the problem again is this. You see why we say in Malaysia they categorize every black as Nigerian. Do you know what most Kenyans have under their akpakpa? Kenya, Ghana.
What they have is so.
Bro, I'm not go play. I lived in Ghana for 5 years.
So where to?
Ghana. I lived in Ghana for 5 years.
I'm telling you, men. Most of them even get passports, but like we've been saying, when they see a black man, they say Nigeria. Even in Europe, they classify everybody as Nigerian. So we they carry the glory. That's why she said it's overrated.
Overrated.
Because she know
Because
She not gonna believe,
because
man.
they go India.
who won't come in there.
Amagamu, my sister.
All right.
Anyake adapo.
We're coming to the end of this podcast.
Ize lucky gbogbo ya I go fall.
Okay, we're coming to the end of this podcast.
All right.
From you, Alinko, what do you have to tell anybody who should come to Nigeria, from Nigeria, to Malaysia, or any Nigerians living in Malaysia? What is your advice?
For Nigerians in Malaysia, Nigerians in Malaysia,
And what?
my advice is just live your life. Stay out of trouble. Stay out of trouble. Enjoy your life. See trouble. Just stay away, because one thing is, if a Malay girl, or okay, let's say if a Malay girl if you go police station make report, say one Malay girl jam your car, they go collect your report. But if the Malay girl go there, they go change their money. I know why I use pidgin. You understand? Just enjoy your life, stay out of trouble, and Nigerians where they out there, always check on your brother who you never hear from since 2 days. Check on them, and more just let's still try to continue supporting ourselves one way or the other.
Yeah.
And then those ones in Nigeria, if you won't come, I no go tell you say like those people where they play. If you are not ready, don't come to Canada. There are still people inside Canada that will say, no, listen to that video. If you have opportunity, come to Canada. So me living in Malaysia, I know what I'm doing here. I know my way. I know how to stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
If you can coordinate yourself, if they like when they tell you say they don't dey sell kidney for 200 billion, if you won't come, it's up to you.
And this is a very bad narrative. They talk about that they're selling kidneys in Malaysia.
Oh,
and
sorry.
yes, like I have heard that. Someone just told me that recently.
There's been
that
nothing like that.
That's not. Please, if you are coming to Malaysia,
When did they say the kidneys? When did they say that? Move on, sell out.
It's my own way. Just a waste for no reason. I say one.
We never collect their kidney finish.
It is Nollywood.
It's just
they know they do
rumors,
ritual for Malaysia.
rumors
One,
and shit.
I want to tell you out there, there is no ritual in Malaysia. There is no kidney they are selling in Malaysia. In case they are deceiving you on the movie that they are selling kidney in Malaysia, it's a pure lie. If it's possible, we don't even get. We need money passed to you.
The only thing that is not here is that there is no job here. Let's tell them. Work no day.
No, that's why I say
So,
whatever they tell you,
If
they
you want
tell you they
to
say
come to Malaysia, just know that you're coming to study. One,
coming to
or
study.
you have a handwork that you want to do.
Yeah.
Understand? Have something you want to do because you are going to create a job for yourself in this country.
That's the thing.
You don't expect this country. They are not going to give. They are not finished giving to the citizen. They are
But
giving
for
to the
us,
citizen. So you want to come, just know that you are coming to study. Understand? So to you, Franklin, what's your final advice to people living in this country, Nigerians?
Stay safe, bro.
Can you
Yeah.
stay close to your mic?
Nigerians here should stay safe. And the ones there, if you want to come, you come. There's no job here. You get your own job. If you know how to weave hair, if you know how to barb, if you know how to
if you know how to shout for mics.
if you know how to shout for mic, you can hustle, but there's no job here. I promise.
All right.
Yeah.
To you, Sophie, what's your own?
Yeah, the same
Because
thing.
they're not
Yeah,
come.
just say they should not come.
Imagine.
They should not
Maybe the guys sure, but as a girl, like,
No, for the ladies, if you know how to cook, you can. You know.
How many
there are
people
enough cooks
Eh?
here.
There are no allowed.
Just advise them as a girl, if you're not coming to study,
Yeah.
do not come.
And your scoop is not complete, don't come.
I think there are so many better countries. If I had known this, trust me, I wouldn't have been here.
You would
Like,
have
Exactly.
regret another countries that would have gone to.
Mistake.
Sophia, what you are saying is wrong. If you had heard about Malaysia, you would not come.
Like
Is
if
that what
I
it is?
had known, I was
That's-
painted a different picture.
That is the same picture they paint to others that are in Cyprus, Turkey,
Australia and
everywhere.
Canada.
Then I'm
Yeah.
painting pictures to the people because I've been here, I've had my own experiences, and I'm saying if you know you don't have anybody to sort you out,
Sponsor
like
you.
parents or anything like that, do not freaking come to this country. But like as a girl, do not come.
Yes.
All right.
I want to see lesser Nigerian girls here. Thank you.
All right. All right, beautiful people. We have come to the end of this podcast. If you're out there and you go to this podcast and you feel offended, we are sorry. We're just being frankly. You have right also to
You can come here and express yourself.
If you want any of them to be in the studio that day, I will say invite them. You can defend your nation. If you are offended, if you talk about your nation, you can come here and tell us
And
more.
correct the
I'm saying,
impression.
come and correct the impression. If you feel what they said about the nation is wrong, come and correct it. We love you from here, and please subscribe and share this out. Let it get to African leaders. We need to change. We need a change in Africans, not only Nigeria. Africans, we need a change from our leaders. We love you from here, from Top V Media. We say thank you very much for watching us. Thank you very much, guys, for coming. You guys are amazing. It's one of the funniest podcasts I've ever had.
All right.
So you guys are amazing. Thank you very much, Aliko. Thank you very much, Sophia. Thank you very much, Franklin, for coming.
Yeah.
All of you are so wonderful, amazing friends. Thank you very much. See you guys once again. Anytime I invite you, please do well to come.
Yeah.
We love you guys. You are out there at home. We love you. Share it to everyone.
Subscribe, baby.
Subscribe, guys.